Hey guys, Weathercast 100 here, continuing coverage of Hurricane Earl as we go through the week. What we're looking at right now is the enhanced satellite image of Hurricane Earl. Right behind it, though, you can see Tropical Storm Fiona. Earl looking a bit more ragged today than it was yesterday, but that's because it went through an eye wall replacement process overnight and is now coming out of that. You will see all these dark bands start to wrap around the eye, and the eyes start to reform in the center, and this will probably start to gain strength once again. I do expect this to gain strength up to 150 miles per hour, possibly up to Category 5 status. I mean, these waters are very warm, and there's not much wind shear. I mean, there is some wind shear, but like people have been forecasting that's going to be weakening because of the wind shear, but there's not enough to really influence a storm of this size at the moment. So we should see continued strengthening as it moves off to the west-northwest. Right now, winds are at 135 miles an hour, and the minimum central pressure is at 939 millibars. And like I said, right now we're looking at that continued motion off to the west-northwest, which will turn to the northwest as the day goes on, and then by Thursday it will start to make that turn off to the north, hopefully missing the eastern seaboard. But we really need to be paying attention here on the east coast, especially around Cape Hatteras and the Cape Cod area. But everywhere along the eastern seaboard, you're going to get some gusty winds and a lot of rain out of this, and some high waves and some beach erosion for sure. So we need to really keep an eye on this, and this is a potentially very dangerous hurricane if it just jogs a little bit to the west. As you can see, this westerly cone just takes it right up the eastern seaboard. I'm telling you, if it just jogs that much, we're in trouble. But I'm hoping it won't. I'm pretty sure it won't, but it might just stay just offshore. But I'm hoping that it might not make landfall in the United States. But things can change. Here is the GFS. And basically what it's doing is it's taking it up very close to shore, but keeping it just maybe 50 miles offshore. And I think it actually takes it over Cape Cod now. Yeah, just about over Cape Cod. So yeah, basically this is a potentially very dangerous scenario setting up. So people just need to really keep an eye on this. Yeah, and that's basically it. It's about time to start getting ready, guys. So I mean, if it does come, just stock up. And there's not really, it's moving so fast at the moment that if it does jog a little bit to the west, there's not going to be much people can do. But hopefully it will be a minimal hurricane with minimal impacts. So I'm hoping it won't jog to the west. But I'm stressing the fact that how dangerous this is, because I want people to realize. I mean, I went through Ike, and that was not fun. I was thinking that it was going to be, it's just a hurricane, only in Category 2. It was not fun at all. I was without power for 3 weeks, and basically like a big giant camp trip. But it was pretty bad. So I'm really stressing how dangerous this can be. All right, guys, Weathercast 100.